Okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Ed Talks. Obviously, I'm not Ed. Ed Zimmerman is on special assignment and wasn't able to be here for this, but we didn't want to miss the opportunity to welcome back a previous guest of Ed Talks, the Honorable Tim Mahoney, ex-congressman. Tim was in town again, and we want to take this opportunity to chat with him. So welcome.
Well, thanks a lot. I really appreciate the opportunity to talk to the podcast subscribers.
The technology hubs is, I think, a very important topic since we have a location in the U.S. and located in Binghamton, New York, and Binghamton is now one of the technology hubs for battery development. And I know you had some involvement, interest there, and if you could just speak to how those technology hubs are helping grow the economy and helping us become independent.
So again, it gets back to the philosophy of the Biden administration, which was we're going to have targeted investment, we're going to target certain industries, right? And then we also know from experience in tech clusters up in like Boston for biotech and in electronics in Silicon Valley, that if you really want to grow and be dominant in a sector, you got to have these public-private partnerships. So the idea was, okay, we're going to invest in these industries, but we're going to go find locations around the country where there are already seeds planted. And Binghamton was one of those places, right? So the University of New York and State University of New York in Binghamton has a great engineering program, is doing all sorts of advanced research in this area. You had a couple of battery manufacturers there. We were there at CMP doing assembly. So we had the elements put together, and what the United States government is doing is they're making a bet. They're going to invest in the local community. They're going to figure out a way to make that more efficient and to help gen up the business, help spiral it up. And it's going to continue. Now, the question is, what happens if Donald Trump wins?
Well, that's the question on everyone's tongue, so to speak.
So Donald Trump, his strategy, first of all, the differences between Trump and Biden aren't all that different in many, many respects, right? This idea of decoupling from the international economic community is not so much different between Biden and Trump. It's the implementation of how they do it. So Biden is saying we don't need to be integrated in the global economy. Many of the things that are strategic to us, we can be self-sufficient.
Right. Dependency, I think, is the
right word, right? And Trump is saying it slightly different way, but it's basically the same theme, which is we're strong, we're independent. He tends to be a little bit more aggressive when he's dealing with our friends in China and stuff, talking about tariffs and things like that. But at the end of the day, it's this idea of bringing jobs back to America, investing in technology. So to the extent that Bidenomics, if we could take the name Biden off of the economics part, he'll just rebrand it. He's going to keep this going on because these programs are working, and things that create jobs make politicians successful, make politicians popular.
Right.
And so I don't see anything changing. If anything, I think if you talk to most economists, they'll tell you that they're concerned that Trump will be much more aggressive dealing internationally than Biden is, especially in places like China and so on and so forth. And if that happens, that's going to just create a faster move to North America to manufacturing. So at the end of the day, if you're sitting here and you're watching this and you're worried about the election, don't. Okay? Because I think that the bigger factors, that the structure in the economy, the success that we've had at reshoring, companies like CMP making huge investments in automation and technology. I mean, in any given day at CMP, we've got dozens of customers' products on the shop floor. We got tens of thousands of parts. We're manufacturing simultaneously all of these things, right? And we're doing it because we're taking advantage of the technology, right? Yes. So This is going to continue. So I think the focus should be not on the politics. I should keep your eye on the markets, make the investments, get to market quickly, and you'll be successful. And whether it's Trump or Biden, when it comes to the economy, when it comes to energy storage, electric vehicles, any of these strategic marketplaces, you're going to be fine.
Thank you for that. I think that's a good point for us to conclude. Very interesting discussion. Thank you very much. Thank you for the insight. Again, thank you for tuning in, and please do not forget to like and subscribe to Ed Talks. Signing off, Don DeStefano. Tim.
Don, thanks.
Pleasure
I appreciate it. It was
again.
fun.
Yep.
I enjoyed it.
Thank you. Take care, everyone.